Hello, welcome to the City Manager's message for the fiscal year 2021-22 digital budget. My name is Brian Dossey, City Manager for the Town of Colma, and this is the first year the town is presenting a web-based operating and capital budget program. The link to the digital budget is in the description below, as well as a link to videos on the town's history, how to navigate through the digital budget, and a budget at a glance. The Town of Colma prides itself in dedication to enhancing the community through high-quality programs and services. We value our business community by fostering relationships and enhancing commerce. During the pandemic, the town met regularly with various business groups, guiding them on COVID-19 policies and assistance programs during the shelter-in-place order. Our top priority during the COVID-19 pandemic was to provide essential services to the community. The Colma Police Department protected our residential and business community through the pandemic and during the periods of civil unrest. Our Recreation Department moved from in-person programming to online virtual programs and drive-through events. They also partnered with the Second Harvest Food Bank of San Mateo County, delivering food and other essentials to high-risk residents. Town Hall staff converted almost all in-person processes to online and virtual operations, providing permits, inspections, plan checks, and appointments through online applications. It was important for us to stay connected to our business community during the pandemic and to also help them to operate during these challenging times. While staying committed to our residents and businesses, the town stayed fiscally responsible as well. Over the years, the City Council has directed staff to build up our reserve funds for emergencies or incidents similar to COVID-19. Because of this fiscally responsible policy, the town had general fund reserves to address the operating deficit created by the pandemic. In addition to the City Council's authorized use of the reserves, each department was able to reduce spending by holding off on hiring and deferring maintenance and equipment replacement. These cost-cutting measures were part of their short-term strategy, which helped us get through the pandemic. Even though fiscal year 2020-21 was a challenging year, there are a number of reasons to celebrate. The Colma Police Department collaborated with cemeteries and local businesses to prevent people gathering and preventing the further spread of the COVID-19 virus. They also worked diligently on protecting the public and managed the de-escalation of potentially dangerous events. The engineering department completed the El Camino Real master plan and will complete the $2.8 million Mission Road improvement project by this summer. The planning department closed out the climate action plan this past October and will complete the general plan update by this December. The planning department will also start work on the housing element and zoning code update. The city clerk coordinated a smooth election and census program this year, achieving greater results from the 2010 census. And lastly, the finance department received a clean audit for the fiscal year 2019-20 annual financial report. You can also see all our other incredible achievements in each department section within the budget. Now, part of being fiscally responsible includes keeping an eye on the future and our long-term plans. As part of the 2020-2022 strategic plan, the town has started the planning phases of our long-term strategies. These strategies include revenue diversification, economic development, and updated infrastructure. Even before the COVID-19 pandemic, the town witnessed consumer behavior changing from fewer in-store purchases to greater online purchases. We expected sales tax revenues to slow as a result of this change. This consumer behavior changed more dramatically during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it is important for staff to start looking at how to stabilize our revenues through diversification. Pre-COVID-19, the town also saw that investments in the town's public infrastructure can improve safety for residents and visitors and promote commercial growth. With the completion of the Ceremony Boulevard Collins Avenue Master Plan and the El Camino Real Bicycle and Pedestrian Master Plan, the town will look to start the next phase of these projects in the coming years. The fiscal year 2021-22 budget also includes consultants for economic development and a sewer enterprise fund assessment to prepare the town for future economic changes. For more details on the 2020-22 strategic plan, please visit the City Manager, City Clerk's office pages on the town's website. The fiscal year 2021-22 budget is conservative, where revenues are slow to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic and expenditures reflect full operations, equal to pre-COVID budgets. The fiscal year 2021-22 budget assumes $19.4 million in revenues and $19.8 million in operating expenditures and $1.1 million in our capital program. The general fund continues to support debt, capital, and sewer operations and is budgeted to transfer a total of $1.1 million to these programs. The City Council conducted the first budget study session in April this year and is in agreement to the use of unassigned general fund reserves as a budget balancing measure for this year. The use of unassigned reserves will allow the town to remain flexible to changes throughout the year. The town is committed to preserving the general fund reserves and will continue to frequently monitor the budget throughout the year in hopes of reducing the operating shortfall. More information about the revenue and expenditure budget will be discussed in the Budget at a Glance video and throughout the budget document. In closing, I'd like to thank the City Council for its policy leadership in a year full of challenges and change. This document demonstrates how difficult choices the City Council has made throughout the past several years are continuing to benefit the town during these difficult times. It is a pleasure working with you to implement your vision for the Town of Colma and to provide a government our residents can be proud of. Documents like these cannot be completed without teamwork from all involved. To that end, I would like to thank the department directors for their dedication to the overall effectiveness of the town's government and to the residents. It is important to acknowledge Administrative Services Director Pat Glynn and the department heads for collaborating on putting together a budget document that is precise, attractive, informative, and award-winning. Don't forget to check out the Budget at a Glance video and the complete budget document for more information. Thank you.